Hi everyone, and today we're going to be reading The Night Before Christmas on Sesame Street. The night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a grouch. Stockings were hung by the chimney with care and hope that St. Nicholas would soon be there. Cookie Monster was nested all snug in his bed, while visions of the cookies danced in his head. Do you have a favorite cookie? Mine is chocolate chip. When out on the street arose such a clatter, he sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. And with all his wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeers. Can you count with me? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you know who that is? I think I do. It's Santa Claus. Santa, he cries, me think this is great, but me wish not to eat what was on Santa's plate. Oh no, Cookie shouted. What should we do? He must make more cookies for Santa, he knew. So he flew to the kitchen, this time not to eat, but to make sure he left his friend Santa a treat. There was so much to do and no time to waste, and Cookie was worried by all about his face. If only he had an elf helper or two, then there would be nothing he couldn't do. So to make cookies, you need flour, sugar, baking powder, 2 eggs, vanilla, butter, and a bowl, and to stir up the cookies. Then the next very moment, Cookie heard a strange noise. Santa, he thought as he turned around. Not Santa, but better. Thrush was his friend. We can help, Elmo said, from now to the end. Elmo started to mix, then measure and splatter. And though Bert was the baker, Ernie tasted some batter. The clock ticked away, and the bell sounded. They opened the oven and pleased and astounded. Count frosted cookies and then counted each one. Abby got all the sprinkling done. How many cookies do we see? We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cookies. Hooray! Cookie cried. His plate is filled to brim. Now Santa had a treat and they were ready for him. And then in the twinkling they heard on the roof them prancing and pawing of each reindeer's hoof. They set out the cookies as they turned around. Down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. Look, guys, it's Santa. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. He had a broad face with a little round belly, and shook when he laughed with a bowl for jelly. He spoke not a word and went straight to his work, filled out the stockings, then turned with a jerk. The cookies, he saw them, right next to the tree. Oh boy, Cookie whispered, me sure hope he's hungry. Santa took a bite and smiled so wide that our dear Cookie Monster was beaming with pride. We did it, he whispered, and hugged all his friends. Me thank you again and again and again. Now as his friends were pleased as he could be, Santa not just ate 1 cookie, but 3. Then laying his finger on the side of his nose and giving him a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang his sleigh to his teams and gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of the thistle. But they heard him exclaim and drove out of sight. Merry Christmas, Sesame Street, and to all a good night. And if you want to learn how to make Cookie Monster's Christmas sugar cookie recipe, we can keep this here so you guys can keep the instructions. You can take a picture and do it with your mom. That is all for today, guys, and I hope to see you next time.